Yes, it is. Can Kaz walk downstairs? The application of science to various simple questions in the world, as answered by Kieran Cuddihy. Kieran, good morning. How are you today?
Not too bad, Tom.
That's a lie.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know it's a lie.
You had your
It's a
stag over the
bare-faced
weekend.
lie.
How did it go for you?
I'm a bit delicate this
Right.
morning. I've been better.
Did you do any mad things?
No, I didn't. I wasn't like tied naked to a lamppost or anything like that.
Right.
No.
But you did have one or two dry sherries?
Had one or two dry sherries.
All
One or
right.
two too many, maybe.
You're looking remarkably fresh.
Yeah,
I say.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You get away with it very easily
Yeah.
indeed. This morning, the onion is fascinating you. Why in particular are we looking at why?
The onion, like what makes you cry when you're chopping onions and how to prevent them. That's
Yeah.
what we're looking at this week. There's a load of different theories about how to prevent them. Some of them are absolute nonsense.
Right.
Some not.
Why
some
does
less
do?
so.
What is it that makes you cry in the first place?
What happens is when you cut the onion, it's kind of, the onion contains this compound. It's called S1 prophenylcysteine sulfoxide.
Aha.
Yeah, exactly. And when this is crushed or broken down, it's a derivative of sulfur, and so when it's crushed or broken down, it releases this enzyme that's called propantheal S-oxide.
Right.
That's the irritant. So
I presume it's pointless to ask why it does this.
No.
Why the onion wants to do this to you?
No, this is
what does
just
it
a
achieve
chemical
for
reaction.
the onion?
It's nothing. It's just
Nothing.
a chemical reaction within the cells.
Just there
of the
to
onion.
annoy you.
So this happens, whatever it's called anyway, this is the irritant.
Yeah.
It gets into the air, it gets up into your eyes, and when this propantheal S-oxide meets water, it reacts with water, it hydrolyzes, and it creates a couple of different things, including sulfuric acid.
Right.
So essentially...
Sulfuric acid?
So essentially, when you're chopping an onion, it's sulfuric acid in your eyes that's making
Wow.
you cry. Yeah.
So dry your eyes, mate, obviously. But if you had dry eyes, this wouldn't...
If you had absolutely dry eyes, if you had no tear ducts, if you had nothing there, this wouldn't happen.
You'd be laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple. Just don't form an emotional bond with the onion before you chop them. Easier said than done, I know, but at the end of the day, you'd be helping the onion complete its purpose on earth, DJ and me. So if I avoid an emotional bond with this onion, I shouldn't.
Yeah,
cry.
you shouldn't feel any way bad about chopping it.
Right. Good.
So anyway, it's acid in the eyes that's making you cry. So there's different theories about how to prevent it.
Right.
We have an
DJ
onion
and me's
here.
theory, possibly not the top of those.
No, it's not. I'm afraid not.
Okay.
No. It's too late. I see you've formed an
I like
emotional
this
bond
onion.
with this onion.
That
in
is a
front of
lovely
you.
onion you've brought
Yeah,
to me
it's
today.
a good onion,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I like him.
Yeah, good shape,
He's a
good
good
size,
onion.
good girth.
Yes.
Right, well, I hate to break it to you, Tom, but you're going to end that onion's
So part of the
existence.
science today, I'm going to chop the onion. You've
Yes.
brought in the News Talk chopping board.
Newstalk chopping board. Now, you'll also notice, as well as a knife chopping board, you've got a spoon, a metal spoon.
Yeah.
The idea is you're going to have to put that in your mouth when
Yeah.
you're chopping it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. There's a few different theories. There's one theory actually I came across a lot, and it's not true. A lot of people are saying don't cut the root, leave
Yeah.
the root to the end. But that's this idea that the bad parts of the onion that are making you cry are all in the root. They're not. They're more concentrated there, but they are everywhere. In
they're
the onion.
everywhere.
So
Okay,
people who
so
are leaving the root
won't work.
It won't work. You can stand far away. That's the other
How
thing.
can you stand far
That's what-
away?
That was
Unless
genuinely advice given by someone was stand far away.
Unless you're a
chopping an
Mr.
onion.
Man character who has 12-foot long arms.
Yeah,
to
it's going to be unlikely.
tickle people.
Yeah, or you could stand, do it around the corner, but I don't fancy
Yeah.
your fingers' chances
Right,
of
that's
coming
not
out
gonna
too
work,
well.
yes.
You can cut it underwater, and this is what a lot of people say. You
Yeah.
cut it underwater. The problem is the compounds that are making you cry are the same things that are going to give the onion flavour. When you're cooking it. When you do it underwater, you're going to lose some of them. They're going to be diluted.
But that does technically work.
It does work. If you do it underwater, you won't cry because
Right.
it'll hydrolyze in the water. It won't get as far as your eyes.
The onion makes you cry as a defence mechanism so that it won't be eaten.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very well. You weren't able to answer that question. There's a listener ahead of you. Buy ready diced onions.
But that is a way of doing it, Chet, to
Yes.
prevent them.
See, there are ways and means,
Cook
aren't
without
there?
onions.
Right, yeah.
Should have been my top bit of advice.
Cut out onions. Yeah.